And
We are.
honestly, it's not a private vacation. I'm just being a smart aleck.
We're in our back porch, actually. We're on top of our back porch and enjoying the view, and we wanted to share it with y'all, so we decided to do our film from the back porch.
Right. All right, back to the real work.
So we wanted to talk about insurance. We had a question about insurances and what we did with our RV to ensure we get insurance if something does happen to our rig.
Right.
Curtis will tell you more about that and who it's with first.
So we originally had done Progressive and didn't have much luck with them, and then we went to Allstate. And so now we have Allstate. Allstate will cover schoolies, maybe not in all 50 states, but they do cover it in Mississippi. Our agent's been very nice, and it's about $670 a year, so it's not really expensive, and that's full coverage insurance. But shop around, and Allstate is who we use. And if you do some of the schoolie sites, you'll see lots of people use Allstate, and they seem to be happy with the schoolie.
Just be very honest with it and let your insurances know what you're doing and how often you travel, and they'll tell you to shoot about 15 to 20 pictures. 24 pictures to make sure that they will cover you.
Right.
But the first thing we did was...
And no fireplaces. They will not cover you if you have a fireplace.
We had to talk, we wanted to also say something about the titling to ensure that we could, for insurance purposes.
Right. So, for Allstate to cover your vehicle as an RV, it has to be registered as an RV. And every state is different. Mississippi, they have certain guidelines that you can find online, but the main thing is painted. It has to have a bathroom, a kitchen, a place to eat, a place to use the bathroom, a place to sleep, and
I think designated areas for whatever. Every state's will be different no matter what. That was just Mississippi's guidelines.
and no yellow.
Yes, that was a big thing for Mississippi. There's no yellow. And I think it was a bathroom, a place to sleep, and a working place to wash your hands.
And then they'll change the title from school bus to
An RV.
an RV.
Yes. So those things kind of helped us out. We don't really know about insurances and what they cover until we actually use them. You never know if you fully... You just never know until you have to claim before.
Correct.
So we haven't claimed yet, so we honestly can't tell you much more than that. So other than that, we have been traveling, enjoying our travels from California, working our way towards Washington State. And we saw the elephant seals that were on that bank, and that was a pretty
Are
amazing.
they cow seals or elephant seals?
Elephant seals, what'd I say?
Okay, elephant.
And it was in San Simeon. And we had a really, really good time.
Thousands of them out there.
Thousands.
Laying on top of each other, fighting and doing. It was pretty awesome to watch.
Yes.
Stuck, but it was pretty awesome.
It was
to
really
watch.
stinky, and I wasn't prepared for how bad it stuff, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, I enjoyed it. So. There's two of them playing over there. There's two of them playing right over there. Water.
Maybe there's just something more.
Look at the buried up stuff over there.
Human sun. Yeah, he's going around.
I did do that every time the wind happened. A gust
Yes.
of wind would happen. And then we actually boondocked at the Greyhound Rock County.
Yep.
The Greyhound Rock and that was in the county of Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And talking about a beautiful scenery and
It's gorgeous. The hike down is easy. The hike back up, not so much.
it wasn't easy going down either because it's straight down. So
But once you down there, it's well worth it. And
we had to stop every time we saw a place to sit going up. We actually, I think it was every 100 feet, we had to actually stop every 100 feet because Curtis couldn't keep up.
that's what I was saying.
We are working him into shape. I don't care what he says. He's working
And
into
they
shape.
also had a Grateful Dead concert there on the night we were there. They had blocked off. These people had blocked off a quarter of the parking lot and all their cars, and they did drugs and played Grateful Dead music all night long.
We had a really good stay there, other than there was a lot of homeless, and you just have to expect that. Some places that you boondock and different things, you have to expect, just take care of yourself, make sure where you're at and your loved ones, and don't walk by yourself, just be safe. It's common sense things that you just have to do for each other and yourself. So just use those protocols whenever you boondock.
Right.
So, and then we went to Spring Lake.
Yep.
And that was Santa Rosa, California. All these
Right in the middle of wine country.
in the middle of wine country, and went up. I mean, I had no signal anywhere I went, and every time I wanted to talk to someone, I had to walk half a mile just to get up the hill. But then when I hiked, I was going up the hill, and I had great signal when I got to the top of it. I was like, oh wow, I'm just, I just have to walk about 6 miles to get any signal. That's all. But I actually fell down the mountain.
That's true.
And I was going off the grid, off the trails that was given to me from All Trails, which is a really good site. But I went off the grid and tried to do my own hike because I saw some other trails. I'm like, I'm going to try to do those trails. Try to stay on the trail because I got up a mountain and I fell back down like halfway up, and I fell all the way back down and almost into a river bend, and that would have been pretty catastrophic because nobody could have helped me.
Right.
And I was in a bad situation. So just be safe. Don't do things I do. Do it. Be smart about things. I'm not smart, so I push the limits of everything I do.
Yes.
And then we did a couple wineries. Curtis knows more about these, so I'm gonna let him talk.
We did Francis Ford Coppola, and I had been there some 10 years ago, and unfortunately, because of COVID, everything was, part of it was shut down. The restaurant was, but it was reservations, and they didn't have any, and I wanted the, is it Mufulata?
He wanted the Muffalata so bad.
Oh my gosh, been thinking about that for years, and I thought, oh, when we started planning this trip, I told him, we're going to go to Francis Ford Coppola's winery and get a muffalata. And I don't remember the other one. You have to.
Oh, the other one was called De La Montagne.
Yeah, De La Montagne. And the owner was there because they can't find enough help.
Yeah.
So he was the one pouring us, and he was pouring us heavy pours. But
Yes.
the conversations we had with him were amazing. We had a great time, and good shout out. That's a really.
If you want to meet someone, you want to meet the.
And the wine was great.
The wine was great, and the person that grows it is amazing, and he was very. He told it personable. Talked about everything and what he puts into his wines and whatever. So it was really really cool.
Yes.
But just be prepared if you ever want to do wineries in any of the wine country. You have to make reservations after COVID. They haven't kind of moved out of the COVID thing yet, even though most places are already moving out of that. California is a little bit behind. So
Even
keep
with the
that in mind.
reservations, though, they're doing a poor job.
Yeah, they're doing it
Sorry.
terrible. Yeah, it's just like 5 people an hour or whatever. It's a
Right.
very low number. So
Oh,
you
you
have
can't
to.
come until tomorrow, and so we wait and we go tomorrow, and we're the only two there. It's like you could tell that they could have room for 50 people, and it's like, I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Kind of bummed me out. We had a good time, but
We had plenty of fun, and it was too much fun for me, so we had to stop all that and get back to our trip. And we went to literally the smallest casino.
yes,
I don't even know where that was located. Do you remember?
no.
I will find out where it was
It was the Red
located and
Fox
put it in.
Casino.
Yes, and that was a small casino, but we got a boondock there for free.
Yep, met some really nice people.
I played $10 worth of. I paid $10, and it lasted me almost an hour, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you had fun.
I had fun, and we met some really nice people also that were boondocking along with us. So just keep that in mind. If you do boondock there, make sure you talk to the
Security guard.
All you got to do is sign a waiver, and that's
Yeah.
it. So
If you don't sign in, the reservation will kick you out or arrest you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they do, but
there's
I think
some
they make you leave if you don't sign in with the casino.
because it's an Indian reservation, and they have their own officers for that reservation. So make sure that you sign in at least.
Right.
And thank you for following us.
Yes.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yep. Hit the bell notification if you want to see more.
Bing.
Thank you.